Imagine waking up to find your investment portfolio has taken a nosedive overnight. That's exactly what happened when former President Donald Trump announced a sweeping tariff threat, sending shockwaves through global markets. But which stocks bore the brunt of this economic earthquake? Let's delve into the details. 1. The tariff shockwave. On April 2, 2025, Trump announced a 10% tariff on nearly all imports, escalating trade tensions and triggering a market meltdown. The S&P 500 plummeted 6.65%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1,679 points, and the Nasdaq Composite fell 5.8%, entering bear market territory. Over $6.6 trillion in market value evaporated in just 2 days. 2. Automotive industry takes a hit. Automakers felt the immediate impact. Ford Motor Co., and General Motors GM saw their stock prices decline as investors feared higher production costs and reduced demand. Tesla Inc. (TSLA), with its global supply chain, wasn't spared either. The uncertainty surrounding parts sourcing and potential retaliatory tariffs from other countries added to the sector's woes. 3. Tech giants stumble. Technology companies, especially those with significant exposure to China, faced significant losses. Apple Inc., AAPL, and Amazon.com Inc., AMZN, experienced sharp declines due to concerns over increased costs and disrupted supply chains. Apple anticipated $900 million in quarterly tariff costs, while Amazon signaled weaker consumer spending. 4. Industrial and agricultural sectors struggle. Companies like Caterpillar, Inc., Cat and Deere & Co. They also suffered as tariffs threatened to increase the cost of raw materials and reduce international demand for heavy machinery and agricultural equipment. Investors worried about the potential slowdown in global infrastructure projects and farming activities. 5. Retailers brace for impact. Retail giants Walmart Inc. and Target Corporation TGT warned of potential price increases and empty shelves due to the tariffs. With a significant portion of their merchandise imported, these companies faced the dual challenge of higher costs and potential consumer pushback. 6. Market volatility and investor sentiment. The tariff announcement led to extreme market volatility. The CBOE Volatility Index VIX, known as Wall Street's fear gauge, spiked to its highest level since 2020. Investors scrambled to reassess portfolios, leading to a sell-off across various sectors. 7. Global repercussions. The effects weren't limited to the US. International markets reacted negatively, with indices in Europe and Asia experiencing significant declines. The interconnectedness of the global economy meant that the tariff threat had far-reaching consequences, affecting supply chains and investor confidence worldwide. Trump's tariff threat served as a stark reminder of how policy decisions can ripple through the economy, impacting industries and investors alike. While some sectors may recover over time, the immediate aftermath highlighted the vulnerabilities in global trade and the importance of diversification in investment strategies. When Donald Trump decided to dust off his tariff playbook in 2025, Wall Street responded the only way it knows how: by collectively panicking like someone just yelled "free guac" at Chipotle. The man stood up, declared a 10% tariff on nearly every import, and boom, billions vanished from the stock market like socks in a dryer. The S&P 500 didn't just dip, it did a full-on belly flop. Tech bros cried into their kombucha, bankers updated their resumes, and economists finally got to say, "I told you so." With the smugness of a cat that just knocked over a glass of water, it was chaos, but the kind of chaos that makes your finance professor high-fave the recession gods. Let's talk about casualties. Tesla, Apple, Amazon, some of the biggest names in the business, got absolutely slapped. Elon Musk probably launched a rocket just to escape the plummeting stock price. Apple was like, "We've got a $1 trillion brand, but tariffs still hurt." Even Amazon looked stressed, and that company sells everything from power drills to inflatable flamingos. Retailers were especially salty. Walmart practically had to send Jeff from aisle 7 to the border to negotiate. With products getting pricier and shelves looking emptier than your fridge at the end of the month, it became clear that the art of the deal might be missing a few brushstrokes. And then came the investors, the poor, precious investors who were about as calm as a cat in a bathtub. The stock market tanked so hard it left skid marks on the global economy. Memes were flying faster than shares were falling. "Buy the dip," shouted one guy on Reddit, seconds before watching his portfolio turn into a sad little potato. Meanwhile, news anchors tried to explain what was happening using charts that looked like ski slopes of doom. But in all fairness, the real winner in this meltdown was the guy who bought gold, canned beans, and a wife-enabled bunker last year. He's now sitting pretty with a tinfoil hat, laughing at all of us. Honestly, at this rate, he might be onto something. If you found this analysis insightful, stay tuned for more deep dives into the intersections of policy and markets.